Hello Foresters, I'm going to quickly show you 4 glitches that are quite useful in the new Sons of the Forest game. If this video helps you, please like it and don't subscribe to me. Alright, first off I'm going to teach you in what's it called? Infinite log glitch. So a lot of people have been doing this glitch right here, where you build that structure and then you take the log and you shove it in between there. It's actually kind of finicky. There you go, you got it. And then every time you do that, it will make another log. But it only works if you have a friend with you doing it and you're not the host. If you're the host of the game, it doesn't work. But there's a new trick that you can do just by yourself. So just put a log on the ground, get yourself a stick. All right. Of course, I don't have a stick. Where's my stick holder? Ah, right there. All right, so grab yourself just an ordinary stick and then pick it up. Very good. And there you go. That's a little strange, eh? So you just go to that, pick it up, and then you knock it over. It makes another one. Hey, that's kind of neat. So there's a little bit of a trick for you, but the only problem is it's kind of slow. Sometimes you have to grab your stick again, which kind of can make it annoying. But, yeah. And then just knock it over with your own body, and boom. That log actually got stuck in the ground, which can also happen, which is also kind of annoying. But, most of the time it works okay. So what you should do is you should actually knock it over to the side. See, I'll show you what you should do exactly. So when you get it, don't knock it in the front, knock it on the side so it rolls away, and then the other one has space to appear. Okay, so that's a nice easy way to duplicate logs. Another one I'm going to talk about is your stamina bar and how you can refill it while you're still moving. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of a run. All right, I'm going to run around a bit. Just get my stamina down. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move sideways. So I'm going to press A and D at the same time, and then I'm going to press B. All right, to bring up my book. Now I'm still moving, but my stamina bar went up. All right, did you see that? Take a look at my stamina bar. I'm going to bring it down. If your stamina bar wasn't so bloody big, I can show you this faster. All right, so now I'm moving sideways. I press B, still moving. Stamina bar goes up. Okay, so that's a nice little neat trick. If you're moving long distances and you don't want to wait, you can just kind of press B. Though keep in mind, you will start floating. You gotta move sideways, keep in mind, and you kind of start floating, so it kind of looks like it's not floating, sorry, sliding. So it's kind of like you're on a sled. All right, so another glitch I'm gonna show you is my lake house that I just built. It's not a very good looking lake house, but during the wintertime when it was frozen over, I decided to start building on the lake and built a house just to see if it would collapse in the springtime. And sure enough, it didn't. We go underwater here. I don't know how much of this you can really see in the recording, but you know, there's nothing supporting it. It's just sitting in there. So I built a zip line and I built a rope bridge through it, though the rope bridge will let enemies get to you, which is kind of counterintuitive. So I'm going to probably get rid of the rope bridge, just use the zip line. And now you are safe from enemies for 3 seasons of the year. Okay? So that's kind of nice. At least you have your little safe haven away from those cannibals. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is how to get infinity arrows. I think this is a great place for that. This is where I am on the map. All right. Good stuff. You should probably build your base pretty close to this area because I think you're going to be using this as an exploit quite often. I was thinking of even building my base right on top of it and protecting it and just making it like a permanent part of my base. I thought that would be interesting. Anyways, so we're going to go inside and there's a 3D printer really nice and close for you where you can make arrows. And then these printer resin containers are always going to be here. And there's a bed here for you to rest. So you can pick up all these items, rest at the bed by saving and then turning off the game. So if you quit and then save, when you come back, all these items will respawn, including the resin, which means that you can go up here and go to arrows, which take 50 resin, and make unlimited arrows. You'll always have resin because it'll respawn every time you wake up, and these arrows will be here. Every time you restart the game, you can probably make yourself not hundreds of arrows, probably like maybe 50 arrows. Okay? So that's a nice little trick to have unlimited arrows so you can feel a little safer in the game. All right, guys, those are 4 glitches that I make use of quite often. If this video helps you, please like it and don't subscribe to me.